Niagara Falls, a timeless wonder of nature. A brief history of Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls, one of the most spectacular natural wonders of the world, has been a source of fascination for centuries. Located on the border between Ontario, Canada, and New York, United States, this breathtaking natural marvel is not just a tourist attraction but also a geological and cultural landmark. The origins of Niagara Falls can be traced back to the end of the last ice age, around 12,000 years ago. During this period, retreating glaciers carved out the Great Lakes, and as water flowed from Lake Erie into Lake Ontario, it found a dramatic drop along the Niagara Escarpment, forming the falls we see today. Over time, the powerful force of rushing water shaped the cliffs and eroded the rocks, slowly pushing the falls upstream. In fact, geologists estimate that the falls have moved about 11 kilometers, 7 miles, from their original location. For indigenous peoples, including the Neutral, Seneca, and Haudenosaunee, Iroquois nations, Niagara Falls held deep spiritual significance long before European settlers arrived. The name Niagara itself is believed to be derived from the Iroquoian word Anguiara, meaning thunder of waters. These communities revered the falls as a sacred site, woven into their myths, traditions, and cultural identity. The first Europeans to record the existence of Niagara Falls were French explorers in the 17th century. In 1678, Father Louis Hennepin, a Belgian priest accompanying French explorer René-Robert Cavelier, Sieur de la Salle, published one of the earliest written accounts of the falls. His vivid descriptions sparked European fascination and set the stage for Niagara's reputation as a destination of wonder. The first Europeans to record the existence of Niagara Falls were French explorers in the 17th century. In 1678, Father Louis Hennepin, a Belgian priest accompanying French explorer René-Robert Cavelier, Sieur de la Salle, published one of the earliest written accounts of the falls. His vivid descriptions sparked European fascination and set the stage for Niagara's reputation as a destination of wonder. By the 19th century, Niagara Falls had become a major tourist attraction, especially after the completion of railroads made it more accessible. Visitors from across the world flocked to see its roaring waters, and with tourism came the development of infrastructure, including hotels, viewing platforms, and eventually the world-famous Maid of the Mist boat tours. Niagara also became a favorite honeymoon destination, earning its reputation as the honeymoon capital of the world. In addition to its beauty, Niagara Falls became a symbol of industrial progress. In the late 1800s, engineers and visionaries, including Nikola Tesla and George Westinghouse, recognized the potential of harnessing the fall's power. Their pioneering work led to the construction of one of the world's first large-scale hydroelectric power plants, bringing clean electricity to nearby cities. This achievement showcased the balance between preserving natural beauty and utilizing nature's energy for human advancement. Today, Niagara Falls remains one of the most visited tourist destinations in the world, attracting millions of visitors each year. Its history continues to evolve, blending geology, indigenous heritage, European exploration, tourism, and technological innovation into one remarkable story. 10 amazing facts about Niagara Falls. 1. 3 falls, not one. When people say Niagara Falls, they are actually referring to 3 separate waterfalls: Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. Horseshoe Falls, on the Canadian side, is the largest and most iconic. American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls lie entirely within the U.S., separated by a small landmass called Luna Island. Together, these falls create the magnificent Niagara Falls system. 2. A record flow of water. Niagara Falls has one of the highest flow rates of any waterfall in the world. On average, more than 85,000 cubic feet, 2,400 cubic meters, of water flows over the falls every second. During peak flow, that number can rise even higher. This immense volume of water is what gives the falls their thunderous roar and breathtaking power. 3. Horseshoe Falls is the most powerful waterfall in North America. With its massive volume and incredible force, Horseshoe Falls holds the title of the most powerful waterfall in North America. The energy created by this part of the falls is so strong that mist often rises hundreds of feet into the air, visible from miles away. 4. It produces hydroelectric power. Beyond its beauty, Niagara Falls is also a critical source of renewable energy. Since the late 19th century, the falls have been harnessed for hydroelectric power. Today, the Niagara Power Plant supplies electricity to millions of homes and businesses in both the United States and Canada. It remains one of the largest sources of hydroelectric power in North America. 5. It's a natural border between two countries. Niagara Falls straddles the international border between Canada and the United States. The Niagara River, which connects Lake Erie to Lake Ontario, acts as the boundary. Visitors can admire the falls from both sides, with the Canadian view often considered more panoramic. 6. Niagara Falls moves every year. Because of erosion, Niagara Falls slowly shifts its location. In the past, the falls eroded at a rate of about 3 feet, 1 meter, per year. Today, due to engineering efforts to control the flow of water, the rate has slowed to about 1 foot every 10 years. Without human intervention, the falls would have receded much faster. 7. Home to daring stunts and records. Niagara Falls has a long history of daredevils attempting dangerous stunts. In 1901, Annie Edson Taylor became the first person to survive going over the falls in a barrel. Others have walked tightropes across the gorge or navigated it in makeshift contraptions. While these stunts are now illegal, they remain an unforgettable part of the falls legend. 8. The falls can be turned off. Incredibly, engineers have managed to turn off parts of Niagara Falls. In 1969, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers diverted the flow of water from the American Falls to study erosion. Similarly, water flow is regularly managed and reduced at night or during off-peak times to conserve energy and reduce erosion. 9. A famous honeymoon destination. Since the early 19th century, Niagara Falls has been a favorite honeymoon spot. The tradition began when Theodosia Burr Alston, daughter of U.S. Vice President Aaron Burr, reportedly honeymooned there in the early 1800s. Its romantic reputation has only grown since, earning it the nickname, honeymoon capital of the world. 10. Over 12 million visitors annually. Niagara Falls is among the most visited natural attractions worldwide. Each year, over 12 million people travel from around the globe to experience its beauty, ride the Maid of the Mist, or explore the surrounding parks. The falls remain a symbol of nature's raw power and timeless appeal. Conclusion. Niagara Falls is more than just a waterfall. It is a story carved by nature and shaped by human history. From its geological beginnings during the Ice Age to its sacred role in indigenous culture, from awe-inspiring European discovery to global fame as a tourist destination, Niagara Falls has captivated hearts and minds for centuries. Its 10 amazing facts highlight not only its power and beauty, but also its impact on science, energy, and culture. Whether admired for its romantic charm, marveled at for its sheer force, or appreciated as a symbol of natural and technological balance, Niagara Falls continues to inspire wonder. Standing before its rushing waters, one cannot help but feel a sense of connection to history, nature, and the enduring majesty of the planet we call home.